Rivens. I disdain them, but chasing the dragon, gambling, and misusing resources is literally the point of my channel, so screw it, inject that shit right into my veins. The early days of my channel were all about Rivens, a series of taking the then mediocre weapons at the time and attempting to breathe new life into them, kind of like what DE claimed Rivens would do. It didn't work. And while I have thought about dredging up that old series, I'm reminded why I stopped putting myself through that pain. Number 1, Kuva does not respect your time, as mentioned in my last video. Kuva does not respect your time. Number 2, Riven babies love to shit on each other for not having the best possible stats, or God rolls. God Rivens are what the community deems the cream of the crop, the best possible rolls, the biggest dick damage that you can squeeze out of a weapon, but God forbid you don't have the highest possible stat roll you could have gotten. Yeah, that damage, crit chance, and crit damage is really spicy, but no negatives, so
the best I could do is maybe a $19 Fortnite card.
People are so enamored by the stats that they make it their life's goal to be the biggest fucking twat. Yes, this is a pretty good Torid Riven crit chance, crit damage, status chance, all topped off with a negative. There's just one little thing you're forgetting.
It's a fucking Torid!
You may have a god roll, Chief, but loading a diaper gun with Chipotle instead of Taco Bell is not going to do you much better. This pretty much boils down to a fault of the system as a whole. While Kuva acquisition is fine for the most part, the rolling is strenuous, and a bigger RNG dick punch than mirror defense, so people feel entitled to be compensated for their time, that being, 0 rolls. Okay, so it isn't the time, it's the stats. Putting diamonds on a turd just makes it a fancy turd, though. Bro, the Stug can't even crit. Please. God and Quanta should not be in the same sentence unless awful is in the middle. But when you get that Riven, that perfect roll, it does feel all the sweeter. So I get why they're sought after for so much, but pick your battles. I can understand taking out a second mortgage to grab a Riven for something like the Latum or the Exurgis, but Incarnants be damned, the Cybear will never be good. You did this, Scott. This is your ditch. This is how you will be remembered. That and Leroy Jethro Gibbs finished his fucking boat before you finished your truck. What have we learned today? The Riven Mafia doesn't exist, only human greed. What was the point of this video? Complaining, I guess. Call me poor all you want, it won't bring your father back.
Fair enough.
Imagine me straight in 2023. Hold on, you modeled... What straight person models me and Tom having sex on the Among Us emergency button?
A shit poster.
Yeah, okay, sure. Very likely story. Very likely story.